lights in my background. What you been up to today? Everyone say hello. All this lot have to be switched on every time I do a live. Just gonna go and turn the other lights off. Be back in a moment. There we go. So, if you're here, say hello. Let's just adjust the camera a bit. There we go. Hi, Sing. What you been up to today? Oh, my necklace is round the wrong way. Hi, Louise. Oh, it's nice to see you on here. What you been up to today? Oh dear, what a mess. Right. So what have I been up to today? I went to the local community coffee shop called the Mayfly today. Met up with some of my friends. Right, listening in while cleaning the kitchen. Oh, the glamour. Yes. And I've been lazy today. Well, that's good, isn't it? It's nice to have a lazy day. Cool, 11 people here. Wow. Say hello if you're here. Hi, Rick. Hi, AM. Are you a psychic or a ghost? No, neither of those. No. So yeah, I went to a community coffee shop that I go to called the Mayfly today in Lowestoft, and they're in the process of making a video and a book and a exhibition about the people that you might go find in the Mayfly coffee shop. So I'm going to be on one of those because I was their first ever customer, so that's good. Right, we got an A. I mean, my Ouija is pointing towards you when you speak. Well, that's nice, good. Are you Dracula? No, I'm not Dracula either. Are you? Yeah, so that's going to be exciting. They're having a exhibition of all the people that go in that coffee shop that I go to. Lots of different, like, sub-genres, or I think the word is, that go in there. So, apart from Sing having a lazy day and Louise doing her kitchen cleaning, what else have you all been up to today? Don't forget you can subscribe to my channel. I've got videos coming up every week, 2 different live chats and lots of videos coming up every single week, and they're all very entertaining. I downloaded a free streaming service which looks good. Which one is that? I've got a red choker on today because I thought that looked a bit like Marie Antoinette after she had her head cut off. Elvira. No, I'm not Elvira either. What's that mean then, sing? Tubes. Let me just put my glasses on. Hold on. Oh, tubey, yeah? Is that it? Oh, right. I'll have a look at that. No, I'm not Elvira either. She's got a very low cut dress, isn't she? I'm not going around like that. It's too cold. Yes, the streaming service. Oh, right. I'll have to look that up. It's a thing I've never found out, heard of before. So tomorrow I've got my event on, which, you know, my day job, I'm an event organiser. So tomorrow I've got a Mind, Body and Spirit Fair on in Lowestoft, in a hotel on the seafront called the Hatfield. Yeah, that's tomorrow. So if anybody's around in Lowestoft tomorrow, come and say hello. There'll be a video of that and probably a live stream of that as well tomorrow. Thanks very much. Yeah, I hope it goes well. Got loads of people interested in it. Loads. There's loads of interest on Facebook. So hopefully it's going to be busy tomorrow. It looks a bit of a mess, doesn't it? Never mind. Probably a good thing, isn't it, having it as a mess? Yeah, so yeah, we've got tarot readers. Paula and Sean are going to be there as well. We're going to do, if you want to meet the Whinging Witches, they're going to be there. We've got spiritual reader, we've got skincare, jewellery, wall art, bags, all sorts of crystals, all sorts of stuff there tomorrow. So I'll be doing a video, I'll be doing photos as well. My Facebook page is OMG Fairs, if you want to have a look. Fayres. What are you doing tomorrow? Anybody doing anything exciting at the weekend? Hopefully have more tomorrow to do stuff. Okay. What do you want to do tomorrow? Ooh, waiting for my new Rocks boots to arrive. Wow. Are they coming today or tomorrow? I think I would struggle to walk in a pair of rocks. Yeah. Hi, Lucky. Yes, I am well, thanks. Are you? Yep. They're coming tomorrow. Oh, right. So that'd be good. So you're going to show us a photo on Facebook then? I'll show you. Wait a minute. I'm going to show you the boots I bought the other day. I'm just going to go and get them. Right, I'm back. So the other day I went looking around charity shops with my daughter and I found these. Look, glitter boots. Look at them, how sparkly they are. £5 they were. And I've worn them every single day since I got them a week ago. I've been wearing them every single time I've gone out and they're really comfortable. Yeah, really nice, yeah. So I'm glad I got them. What's the best thing you've ever found in a charity shop? Have you ever found anything good in a charity shop? I got this in a charity shop, this necklace here. I don't know if you can see that. It's got Red Riding Hood and the wolf on it. Hey, that was years ago though, so I can't remember how much it was. Wouldn't have been much though. Never pay anything much for my stuff. So. Oh, got a lot one. Let me have a look. Boots are fab. There's never my size in the charity shop. I have a huge feet, but I did find some Whitby Jet in one once. Labelled as Onyx. Well, they didn't know, did they? No. I used to have big feet. It was a size 7 in my feet, but now it's gone down to a 5 because I lost a load of weight. I'm not saying that you're fat. No way. No, I'm not saying that. No. I'm just saying that my feet shrunk because it was all fat all around my feet. I found a pair of new rocks at a boot fair for £2. Wow, that's good, isn't it? They look like they're really difficult to walk in. Am I right? They look really hard to walk in. I know that Robert Smith wears them, don't he, all the time, and I think, God, how does he walk in those? Yes, £2, that's very cheap. You wouldn't even notice that, would you, if you paid £2 for something? I'm a big fan of Vinted at the moment. It's like a charity shop where you can always find the right size. Yep, I bought, it's not hanging in here now. I bought like a red velvet dress from Vinted a couple of weeks ago and it was £1 because there's a tiny little stain on it that you can't even see. £1 and it's beautiful. I'm actually going to wear it tomorrow for my event. They are fine when you get used to them. It's probably like Docs, they take a lot of getting used to, didn't they? I bought my first pair of new rocks in the early 2000s and I've still got them. Yeah, they look like they last a long time. Yeah. So it's probably like Doc Martens that they take weeks and weeks to break in. I mean, I bought a pair of Docs a few weeks ago, well, it was probably about 6 months ago, and I still haven't broken them in properly. But never mind. I'll get there. I've rubbed loads of stuff into them, like balm, and even on the inside I rubbed all this shoe balm all into it, and I've gone like that. I've been bending it around. It still hurts when I wear them. And you know that I had a problem with my feet. I don't know if you already, I've probably said it 1,000 times that I got sepsis from a shoe rub once and ended up nearly dying from a shoe rub. So I have to be really careful. I've never had any problems with breaking new rocks in, or maybe it's just docks then. They're really hard, aren't they? Really rigid. I'd love to know what that shadow is across my face there. There's nothing in between me and the camera, so I don't know where the shadow is coming from. Never mind. Unless it's that. Ah, wait a minute. It's that. It's the stand that the camera is on. I've got that on over there, which is my tortoise light. I've got my pet tortoise is over there, and he's got a heat bulb on, which is where the light's coming from. So what other channels do you like to watch in the goth genre then? So I'll give a shout out to some of my favourite ones. Black Friday, Marina Cravenheart, Sannies, Victorian Vampire, who's on here now. Who else? Also, I like a lot of the channels that have probably got nothing to do with goth, like Charlie Boy. Kurt Kaz is one of my favourites. Who else? Is there anybody else you like to watch? Star Raven. Has anybody heard from Star Raven for a while? Because I heard from her about a week ago, maybe, saying she was still in hospital. I haven't heard anything since then. Has anybody else heard anything? So, Lucky, what are you doing this weekend? Anything interesting? She did a post the other day and she's still in hospital. Oh, I think that's the one I saw. Yeah. I saw a post, yeah. Ooh, meeting Rowena tomorrow. That'll be good. So do you do like a meet-up thing? Love to meet. Well, I've met Black Friday, believe it or not, at the Whitby Goth weekend. Not the one last year, the one before that. She was nice. I'd love to meet her again because I wasn't YouTubing then, so it'd be nice to meet her now. Ah, a coffee group, right. So do you get many people turn up to it? I'd love to start a gothy coffee group. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I like Simply Spooky. Oh, right. Don't know if I've got them. Maybe I need to turn on my other phone. Yeah, Gothy Coffee. It's a very good name, isn't it? A handful of people. Well, as it gets, I mean, I think it's quite new, isn't it? So as it gets more well known, you might get more people turn up. That's how my fair started. They started very small, and now we've got 1,000 people turning up to each one. So don't forget, you can give me a super thanks if you want. Nobody ever has, but you never know, somebody might. So if you want to give me a super thanks, that would be good. Or if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can. Please subscribe. Hello, hard work, feeding sheep. Oh, hello, Jenny. Oh, it's gone past. Hold on. In flooded fields and rain, by the way. I was in W.H. Smith's today and have a big new magazine about the group you like. Oh, right. Okay. I'll have a look in there for that. Hopefully more people. Yeah, you will get more people as it gets to be more well known. We are lucky if 3 people come to our monthly meet-up. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, shall I organise a meet-up then somewhere, do you think? A central meet-up for all us YouTuber goths. Wouldn't that be good? We could have talks on how to grow a channel and things like that. Be good, wouldn't it? I went to a thing years ago that my daughter took me to. When she was very young, she was about 14 or something, and she was saying that she wanted to be a YouTuber. She took me to a thing called Summer in the City, and there was loads of exhibition stands all about YouTube channels and growing your content and stuff like that. And at the time, I thought it was completely boring. But I'd went with her because she was 14. You don't let your daughter go to London on her own when she's 14. So now I think I would have been right up for it. But never mind. Hi, Nerdy Crone. Hey, what you been up to today? Did anybody watch our Whinging Witches this week? It was basically about witches protection braids. But we got about halfway through the live stream and we ran out of things to say about that, so we just chatted at random. Yeah. I've been doing a really good thing. I don't know if anybody saw it on my channel. I've done the. Oh, wait a minute, I've got a few here. Picking the little one up from school. Yes, very cold and wet in Lowestoft today, and always windy. No water supply today. Burst water main. Oh no. I look forward to these Friday lives. Oh, thank you, Sing. That's good. It's nice to hear that someone's looking forward to it. Yeah, I try and be here every Friday at 4 o'clock, but if I can't, if I've got something else I've got to do, I'll always let you know if I'm not going to be here. But what was I going to say? Yeah, I've started doing, like, trying to film at least one clip of something that brings me joy every day. So I did the January Joy video, which had something like 9 minutes of clips of things that I'd found every day that brought me joy. So I started doing it in December because I was doing Vlogmas, and I thought, well, this is good. This is making me more mindful. So I carried on doing it in January, and now I'm doing it again for February. So I found 2 or 3 things that I just wanted to do today, but I think it's a really good exercise for mindfulness. So even if you're not a YouTuber, find something to take a photo of or something every single day that's going to bring you joy. And it's amazing how that can kind of uplift your life, sort of thing. I'm hopefully going to be going live every Saturday at about 6:30 if I can. Okay, I will try and make it every Saturday at 6:30 then. So what does everybody think about my 7 seconds a day of mindfulness? It's not much, is it? But I mean, it's like noticing nice things for every day. And it's made me a lot more mindful of what's going on around in my surroundings, if you know what I mean. So difficult when no one's talking to know what to say. You run out of things to say. Speak to me. Oh, thank you, Lucky. My January video was a beautiful video. Thank you. Yes, it is still raining. It's raining, windy, cold. I think this winter has been colder than any other one before. You know, like, I'm fed up with it now. Not sure what the requirements are for lives. Is there a minimum amount of subs or views? On Facebook, you need 1,000 subscribers, I think. I might be wrong. But I don't know about YouTube. I think you can on any. Which country do you live in? I'm in the UK, and I'm in a town that's called Lowestoft. Have you heard of that? Ham, Indonesia. Hope in England there are people selling sweet martabak and fried bakwan. I've never heard of it. What is it? I love your Whitby Abbey picture in the background. Did you paint it? I've often thought it would be nice to go up to the Abbey and paint live. Breezy though. A day for thermals. Yes, it's always cold in Whitby, isn't it? That, you mean? That is a light up picture. I'll get it down. See, it lights up. Right. Where's the switch? There it is. So there's the switch. It lights up, but it's got wet at the back somehow. I bought this at Whitby last year at the Whitby Goth weekend, and it was from one of the stalls in the leisure centre. And she was there the year before as well. I bought hair clips off her the year before. So yeah, that's where I got that. So she's probably going to be there this year if you're going. I always have the same sellers, I've noticed, every year, which is not a bad thing, I suppose. That means that the sellers are happy with their event. So, I can't get that to go back in the right place now. Oh, wait a minute. I need my glasses on again. I think I've had some very mild winters lately. This has been more like the winters in the past, but without the frosts. This winter to me seemed like 10 times colder than any winter that we've had recently. Remind me of Sybil Trelawney. Who's Sybil Trelawney? Never heard of her. Him, her, whatever. But I'm just going to see if I can straighten that up. This monkey's gone to heaven. This monkey's gone to heaven. Hey, I think I've got it. There we go. Back again. I have an Abbey painting and just ordered one from Whitby Goth artists. Got to sneak that in past my partner. Oh, right. Oh dear. Just put it on the wall. And when they say, oh, is that new? You go, no, it's been up there months. What are you talking about? They don't know. I bet my husband's watching this at work. Who's Sybil Trelawney then? So I need to switch on my other phone to look these things up. I don't know where my other phone is. I'm just going to see if I can find my other phone. Here I am. She's from Harry Potter. Oh, right. Okay. This is a she. Yeah. So when I'm switching my other phone on now, so when I Google this person, am I going to be absolutely horrified that you think I look like them? Yeah. Have you bought any nice jewellery lately? Yes, actually, but it's in the other room. I went to like a vintage shop. It's like a massive, great big shop in Great Yarmouth with all vintage stuff, and there was this jewellery section, and I've got like it's like a cross, but it's this shape rather than a cross, and it's got like a red, blood red bead hanging in the middle of it. Really nice. Apart from that, there's a video coming up in my channel called My Vintage Goth Jewellery Collection, which I made sitting here, and I got all my jewellery out. So I was sorting it out, so I thought, oh, I might as well make a video here. So that is coming up on my channel. Right, so I'm now going to Google this person that you said I look like. Let's have a look. I've forgotten what it was now. Sybil. On the slowest phone ever. See? Bill. Oh my God. Thanks very much. Oh dear. You think I look like that? Oh, thanks. Yeah. Well, I said I was going to be horrified when... Can anybody see who that is? I've never watched Harry Potter ever in my life. So that's what that person thinks I look like. Can anyone see it? Like that. All right. Well, I'd love to see what you look like. Okay. Right, so have you seen the Silver Lady of Whitby stall? She sells in Whitby Marketplace and makes lovely things from reclaimed silver. No, Whitby Marketplace. Where's that? Is it that big bit in the middle when you're going kind of up a slope, and there's a bit in the middle like an old building with jewellery and stuff, or have I got that wrong altogether? Where's Whitby Marketplace? I don't think where that is. I don't really know my way around Whitby very well. I'm just kind of, when I walk around, I'm kind of aimlessly strolling around. Yes, right up. I know where you mean, because that one wasn't open last year, was it? Because they were doing something with it, or they were restoring it or something, and it wasn't open last year. Good morning, my friend. Hi, Daniel. On the whole, I think the April Whitby weekend looks better than what the May one is going to be. The town hall being renovated. Ah, right. I know where you mean now, yeah. There's a nice pub right next to it. Yeah. Is it Pancake Day yet? No. It's a week on Tuesday. I think there were repairs going on last year. She's definitely worth a look if you spot her. Her jewellery is stunning and totally unique. Oh, good. Right. Next time I go there, I'll have a look. On the whole, though, I think the people that are going to the April one are getting a better deal than the ones that are going to the May one. It just seems like there's lots more going on for the April one than it is for the May one. So there is a pancake run near me each year. Yes, we've got a pancake race. It's a week on Tuesday, on Shrove Tuesday. We've got one in this town. And actually today I've been researching the folklore behind pancakes, ready for another video for people to watch. I like pancakes with treacle, yeah. I actually like them with lemon juice and a few raisins sprinkled in and then folded over. It's nice. I don't eat pancakes. Oh no, you're missing out there, Sing. Very nice. That's on that phone. Because I switched this one for the first time in weeks on end, like every notification is coming up. That everything that anyone's said to me for the last couple of weeks comes up on that phone. I'm hoping there will be things happening on the Thursday in the day, as I can only go for one day. Likely to leave around 6. Long drive home. You should do Goth pancakes. Ooh, that's a thing I didn't think of. Goth I'm absolutely rubbish at cooking pancakes. I am totally, really rubbish at cooking pancakes. I have set the smoke alarm off so many times and I've ruined so many frying pans trying to make pancakes. So what I do is I buy them in. I buy pancakes in. They sell them in B&M and just heat them up because I'm so rubbish. What's that little symbol there before the Hi Daniel? What is that? Yeah, so when I was doing the research today about pancakes, I found out that if you give a pancake to your neighbour, it ensures that your relations with your neighbour are going to be good for the next year. Unless you give him one of my pancakes, then my neighbour will never speak to me ever again. Let's come up again. What's that? What's that little symbol there? What does that mean? I saw someone posted black pancakes last year, decorated with bat sprinkles and red syrup. They look good. Not sure how they taste though. Ooh. Well, you know, the black ice cream at Whitby doesn't taste any different to the normal ice cream, does it? So it's probably the same. That's got like black ice cream with red sauce on it. It just tastes exactly the same as any other ice cream. Have you ever had the black ice cream at Whitby? Yeah, I always get a black ice cream if I'm going. Yeah. So, yeah, last time I got a whole sundae called the Vampire Sundae or something. And it had a syringe of blood, which was really strawberry sauce in it. And I stood at the side of the stall and ate it, and people kept coming up to me saying, "What does it taste of?" And I was saying, "It tastes the same as any other ice cream. I have green custard." Oh, wow. That's good. Great for Halloween. Hope they're doing it in April. It's not technically Goth weekend. Of course they are. There's more people going for April than May, than from what I can gather. Yeah. In fact, shall we message the ice cream stall and say you better be doing the black ice cream? Yeah. I might do that actually. What you got to lose? Last time I had a black burger as well. There was some stalls around where the pirate ship thing is, whatever that's called. And there were some stalls, and there was somebody selling black burger and black what are they called? Nachos. Black nachos with black sauce on the top. I had that last time as well. Yeah. So where's the market? There was a market there, from what I remember. There was near the opposite the train station, sort of. I'm going to see if Trello's are on Instagram or anything. Just stopping by to say, I hope you have a great and wonderful night. Oh, thanks, Red Bull Princess. Thank you for coming. What have you been up to today? Right. So what have you been up to today then? Yeah, the Trellos have got a website. Let me have a look. Oh, it's Trillos, not Trellos. Contact us. Email. Black ice cream in the subject line. Hi. I was just wondering. If you are doing black ice cream for the Gothic gathering at the end of April this year. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks. Oh my Goth. send. I've never been to technically, oh wait a minute, I think I've lost the thing. I've never been to a technically goth show before, so if I was there I would go. Okay, so I've just sent Trillos an email asking if they're going to be doing black ice cream this year. Hi Grimley. So let's just check that sent. Sent. Yes, it did. So now I'm gonna let you know if they reply back in that time. Ooh, it's going really slow. So hi Grimley, what have you been up to today? Anything interesting? Let's see what that notification was. Oh, that was Morrison's telling me I haven't been in there for a while. It's nice of him to let me know, isn't it? So let's see if we get a reply while I'm online. Just finished work for the weekend. Yay! So have you got anything exciting planned for this weekend at all? Going to a witch elm market tomorrow. Wow, that sounds good. Yep, I've got a market on tomorrow as well. If anybody's in Lowestoft tomorrow, you can come and have a look. I've got a mind, body and spirit fair at the Hatfield Hotel on Lowestoft seafront. If you do visit Nottingham, there is a guy that lives there that used to run goth events and still does music. I don't know if you could maybe get an interview with him. Yes, that's one of the places I want to go, but I've got to save up. I can't just book somewhere, you know, I'm not made of money. So we will be coming to Nottingham, but I just don't know when. So definitely want to go to Nottingham. So don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. And thank you for the 1,000 subscribers I received on Wednesday. That was good. On the way to the witches last week, I went, yay, 1,000 subscribers. But please subscribe if you haven't already. The Sisters of Mercy are playing Nottingham this year. Good. 2 dates at Rock City. Went to see them in May last year at the Roundhouse. And there's a video in my channel of it if you want to have a look. Not as good as what they used to be, but then there's not that many bands now that are as good as what they used to be, is there? A lot of seagulls screeching out there. I don't know what's going on. I saw them at KKS Steel Mill in Wolverhampton. Oh. When was that? Was that last year? Right, if you lot just talk to amongst yourselves for a moment, I'm just going to have to go to the loo. I'm bursting. I'll be back in a moment. Right, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, lots of people talking. Last year, I think, I'd like to meet all of you in person one day. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to organise some kind of meet-up of people on YouTube? I'd love to see them live. I'd like to see them live. Hi, Grimley. They are great. I've been following them since the late 80s. Yep. So did you go and see them in the 80s? Because I did. I went to see them at the wake at the Royal Albert Hall. So did anybody else go to see the Sisters of Mercy? And I went to see the Mission and lots of bands like that when they were in the 80s. So at 6 o'clock tonight, I've got a video coming on my channel, which I made about 2 or 3 weeks ago, which is called The Grave Robbers. And it's all about how in the 1800s, people used to rob graves and they used to dig up bodies to sell to surgeons in London. And it's all about that. I went and visited the place where they did it and visited the street that they lived in, and they were in their house and they watched the graveyard so they could see that people were being buried, and then waited until they've gone and it's dark and then go over there and rob the body. So that is coming up at 6 o'clock on my channel tonight. So if anybody could watch that, that would be good. That took a load of research and a lot of travel, and standing there in a graveyard with my notebook and my camera reading all the facts and everything for you. That one took a lot of planning and research and everything, and it was freezing cold. So if anybody could watch that, that would be good. Hi Betsy, what have you been up to today? Were you who smiled at me the other day when I was I was cycling over the bridge? Were you who smiled at me and waved, or was that somebody else? Oh, good. Thanks, Rick. That would be good if people could watch it. I made 2 videos that day. I made that one, and then I went round the charity shops and looked for Goth stuff, which is the following week. I've made it into 2 separate videos and scheduled them in 2 separate dates. So the other day, Betsy, I know you're from Lowestoft, somebody said hello to me and waved to me on the bridge. Was that you? Because I was on my bike. I get that quite a lot at the moment. People coming up to me in public and saying, "Oh, watch you on YouTube." So was that you? Oh, so because I got rained on earlier, it's made my head really itchy. I hate it when your hair gets wet. It's horrible. My fringe needs cutting as well. I'll do that afterwards. So what you been up to today then, Betsy? Or anybody? Tell me what you've been up to today and what you're going to be doing tomorrow or Sunday. What have you got planned for the weekend? That's good. I have an umbrella that says "In Goth We Trust" on it. Wow, that's good. Where'd you get that? I've just got a black umbrella, but I forgot to take it out today, and then it flipping rained. I either got an umbrella or a hat, usually. I had neither of those today, and I got wet. HMV. Oh, right. Okay. I'll have a look. Sounds like an epic umbrella. Yes, it does. Yeah. Shall I have a look on the HMV website, see if it's on there? Oh, look, a lovely picture just come up on this phone. So I'm going to Google it. Oh, it is on there, is it? In Goth We Trust. Umbrella. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, there's loads of Gothy umbrellas. Oh, that one's nice. £19.50. But it's out of stock. So, that one's nice. I like the clear ones. You know, the clear umbrellas. Let's have a look at that one. It says it's on Amazon. Black Rose Transparent Folding Umbrella. £11.29. That's nice. Don't need an umbrella though. I'm not going to keep buying things I don't need. I'm always really nervous the night before I've got an event on. Even though like I'm in my 18th year of running events now, I still get really nervous the night before one. I don't know why. I just think everything's going to go wrong, and then at the end, nothing goes wrong. So I think I'll be a lot happier after tomorrow when it's all over with, and then you start worrying about the next one. So, hi Robert, what you been up to today? Ugh, I got caught in rain again. It's been raining for ages. Yes, I got caught in the rain today. Got my hair all wet. I'm fed up with the rain now, and the weather is terrible. I just want some nice weather so that I can actually go out and make some decent videos without being freezing cold all the time. Yeah, next week's going to be raining as well, yeah. Yep. Mm. Yep. Oh no. Let me have a look. Got the weather forecast up. If you can hear loads of shuffling around, it's my tortoise. Got a pet tortoise there. He's doing loads of walking up and down for some reason. And I can't find the weather forecast on my old phone. So never mind. I bought tickets to see Creeper in April, so that's good. Yeah, that sounds good. Whereabouts are they playing at? What's his name? Perkin. That's his name. Don't know if he's there. Hold on. Yeah, there he is. Hold on. I'll just go and get him. Come on. Right, prepare yourself for some cuteness. Here he is. Say hello. So this is Perkin, my tortoise. And when I first got him, he could fit into the palm of my hand. So now he wouldn't fit into the palm of my hand. Well, it's grown quite a lot. It's really cold. Are you cold? There you go. Need to put him back under the heat bulb. Their new album has some tracks with Patricia Morrison. Oh, right, I like her. My friend puts hers in a freezer for winter. Huh? Bloomin' heck, is that okay? So your friend hibernates her tortoise, is that right? So we don't hibernate Perkin because we put a heat bulb on in the winter, so he thinks it's summer all year, so we don't have to hibernate him. There he is. But he feels really, really cold, so I'll put him back under the heat bulb, I think. Are you cold? Oh. Look, my cat is looking at me going, to Perkin, getting jealous. Look, stroke his head. Sometimes if we tickle him under the chin, no, we don't like it today. Sometimes he likes it if you tickle him under the chin. What are you going in for? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll put him on back under the heat bulb. There you go. Right. Hi, Balthazar. Yes, I have a pet tortoise. Yep, Perkin, his name is. Can you buy them anymore? Yes, I bought Perkin from a pet shop. Yep. I've had him about 16 years or something now. One of my friends are playing in September, so I might try and get tickets to see them live too. Alright, so who are they then? Hi Jenny, that's a cool name for a tortoise. Yep, Perkin. Because you're going to laugh at me, but I named my pets after the Flumps. Have you heard of that? And at the time I had a dog called Posy and a tortoise called Perkin, and I had another pet called Pootle. But Posy and Pootle have died, so Perkin is going to stay alive till it's about 100 years old, probably. So, and now we've got Leo, who's over there, the cat as well. They are called Groove in Green, like the March Violet song. Oh, right. Yeah, I just about remember the Flumps too. I'm 44. Well, I'm older than that. And it's nice a way of naming pets. Yes? So how old do you think I am? You think you're old at 44. How old do you think I am? What was I doing when I was 44? Hmm. Well, I was living in this house then. Probably doing the same as what I'm doing now, actually. Running markets. Yeah. Hi, Fusion. Thanks for coming along. What you been up to today? You can't be that much older than me, 54. I am older than that. I've seen Grooving in Green a few times. Good. I'm seeing Pink Turns Blue soon. All right. I don't know who any of these bands are. I'm going to look that up. Did anybody see my Goth Not Goth playlist on YouTube? You are looking good for it. Oh, thanks. I'm going to be 56 in April. That's how old I am. Pink Turns Blue. Pink. Oh, it's got pink.com. Pink Turns Blue. German goth band. Alright. Let me see. Well, I can't play it because of copyright. If I play that now, I'll be getting when my video uploads to public, it will say there's copyright in it. But I'll have a look when it's finished. So, hi Joe. What you been up to today? I'm 45 in a couple of weeks, and yeah, your playlists were cool. Surprised at just how much is in my Spotify playlist. Oh, good. Just relaxing. Thank you. So that's good. Having a relax. Ooh, making coffee. Yep. I've just finished mine in my mug that says Witch's Brew. So I advertised this as being coffee break, come for a chat sort of thing, which is a good idea. Well, I think it is anyway, because anybody can join in. You don't have to be a goth. Anyone can join in. Come and have a coffee and a chat. I will be watching. Oh, good, thank you. I think some of the tracks in the Goth Not Goth playlist that I did will probably surprise you, that the music that I like. That's an awesome mug, and I'm a gigolo, but all groups of people. Good. Or a pancake. Yes. Love a pancake. God, I'd eat a pancake right now. I love pancakes. Actually, I've got some in my freezer because I bought mine from B&M because I'm not very good at cooking pancakes. So I bought a load of frozen ones. Looking forward to that. For my tea tonight, I've got chicken sausages, which I love, on top of potato waffles with like a sauce made out of tomatoes. God, there's loads of... Hold on. Savoury or sweet pancakes? I prefer sweet, but I'd eat a savoury one. If you give me a savoury pancake, I'll eat it. I've got frozen ones, yeah, much easier to cook. Your Master is Calling is one of their popular songs. Alright. Your Master is Calling. What coffees do you like? Well, when I'm out, I always have a white Americano because I'm on a diet. So I can't have latte or anything like that because it's got loads of milk in it. If I'm treating myself, I have a chai latte. I love a chai latte. Still here, cleaning the kitchen with you on speaker. All right, thank you. I'm going to be doing that when I finish this. Got a ton of washing up and wiping down the kitchen surfaces and cleaning to do in the kitchen, and then cooking the tea, which chicken sausages. I love chicken sausages. And you know, a chicken sausage has only got half as many calories as a pork sausage has. That's why I like them. I've been good, no snacking, and lost a bit of weight. That's good. Yep. I've been on maintenance for just over a year now, because it was a week. It's been a year now since I lost all the weight, and now I've just been maintaining that weight loss, which is hard work, I can tell you. It's just as hard maintaining the weight as it is just losing it. So what coffees do you all have when you go out? Do you have coffee? I look that way, it's because I'm looking at my cat, see what he's doing. So what coffees do you like? Everyone goes quiet all at once and then speaks all at once. So does anybody know where pancakes originated from? Yeah. Can I have an Americano, but I want to treat myself? If I treat myself, I have a mocha. Ooh, I don't like a mocha. I like a hot chocolate and I like a coffee, but I don't like it when they're mixed up. I have black coffee. Ooh, no. I have a white Americano when I go out. Not really into coffee, but I like a good hot chocolate, drink Earl Grey. I sometimes treat myself to a box of Bird and Blend when in Norwich. I don't know what that is. Pancakes are from the Bible, giving up fat for Lent before Easter. Yes, that's it. And the first pancake race was in a place called Olney. Olney or somewhere like that. And it was started because a woman ran into the church with a pancake still in her pan because she was worried about the bell which said all the pancakes had to be done by then. So she ran in, and that was when pancake races started. I'm just checking out the band who are going to support Creeper, and they only have 2 songs. Well, they might have more by then. Bird and Blend is a shop full of interesting teas. Oh, right, okay. Let me have a look. I will Google it. I've probably been in there and not realised what they're called. Right, so look. Oh, yes. I've been in there and not even noticed what they're called. Yeah, I've been in there loads of times. Yeah. It's near the castle shopping centre and worth a look. Yeah, I think I've been in there. Medieval pancakes were more like cakes, less like French crepes. Yes, they were, yeah. Yep. I also like going in that one what's on the corner. The Whittards of Chelsea. That's a nice shop. They had oats in them as well. Ooh, I'm not sure if I like the sound of that. And also there's another shop in Norwich where they have them everywhere called So Stream Green. That's a nice shop. Are you all set for tomorrow's fair? I'll try and show my ugly face. Oh, yes, I am. Yeah, I've got everything all set up. There'll be a post on Facebook about it later saying it's tomorrow. And yeah, that'll be on. Yeah, that's 11 till 3 at the Hatfield Hotel. Yep, so come and say hello if you see me. You'll see me there. I love the witches on Wednesday again. Oh, thank you very much. It was about witches protection braids this time, and I chose that subject, but after we'd been talking about it for a few minutes, we kind of ran out of things to say about them. So we just started talking rubbish, really. So, seeing kitties fed, that's good. Always feed my cat early on a Friday so that he's not meowing all the way through my live stream. He's asleep now. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe. Love to come to the fair, too far away. Have a good day. Bye for now. Okay, thanks very much. Thank you for coming. Hope you have a nice weekend. I'll try and drop by, but I'll have my, oh God, my little one with me, so he might get bored. Okay. There's someone, I think, have I got the tea cellar? No. Usually, sometimes I have a tea cellar at my fairs, but she's not at that one, I don't think. So, So tomorrow I'll be doing a live stream and a video of my Mind, Body and Spirit fair. So if you can't get there, you'll be able to see it on YouTube. Last time I did a live stream at the Goth fair, Fusion Rocket, who's on here, saw something she wanted and actually bought it from my live stream. So that gave me brownie points for the seller who got a sale from my YouTube. The only problem with having a event on the seafront is this weather, no one is out on the seafront. In the summer we got people walking up and down who pop in and have a look, but in this weather nobody is up the seafront. So you have to rely on the advertising and just hope that I've done enough. Will you be filming when you go and see The Cure? Oh yes, definitely. There'll be a whole video of the whole experience, not just the gig, the crowd and everything. The whole experience will be on there, don't you worry. Yep, look forward to that one. It's August. Yep. The only thing is, they play for 4 hours, don't they? And I'm going to be literally standing there like that for 4 hours filming. That's going to really make my arm ache. But I'll do it, definitely. I might need a backup phone, because this one, I think it might run out of battery in that time. I've got a battery pack, which it's got a very long wire. So when the battery's about to run out, I plug it in and then put the battery pack in my bag so it can still hold the phone up while the battery's plugged into it. So you should get a GoPro and wear the camera so you have hands free. Yeah, I could get one of them, but then you don't know where it's pointing. That's the only thing. I've got like a clip-on camera, but you can't see what it's filming or where it's pointing to. So as well as that, I haven't got a laptop, so to edit a video from a GoPro you need a laptop, and I haven't got one. So I do all my editing on my phone, which you're on now. So oh, good point, I didn't think of that. Yeah. Yeah, you can't see what you're filming. Maybe I could get a stick or something, and like a selfie stick, and hold it up. But then also they don't really like you filming gigs. So when we went to see Gary Newman, I had to film without them realising. So they thought I was taking photos, but I wasn't. I was actually filming it. So they don't like you filming gigs. Yeah, they are. They're filming. They're touring with the Twilight Sad yet again. Oh, you know, they're not that good, are they? Yep. Wow, you saw Gary Newman. Love his latest stuff. Hard industrial metal. Yep, we saw Gary Newman in November last year. But I've seen him loads of times. But I did make a video, so if you look in my channel, it's there if you want to see it. And it was so hot. We saw him at the UEA, and it was so hot in there. even in November, it was so hot, and people were being moved out of the way that were fainting. It was that hot. I think they let too many people in that venue. They seemed to pack everybody in, and you're kind of standing like this, and yeah, there was people up the front fainting because it was so hot in there. So and I started feeling faint at one point, so I had to go and stand near the door to get a bit cool. Oh right, I remember seeing The Cure in '87 and the Cult was supporting. Wow, but that was good. I think I saw him in 1987. Yeah, probably, because the first time I saw him was about 1986 or something like that. But I started liking him in 1984. Yeah, liking him for a long time before I saw him live. I saw them in '89 with support from the Wonder Stuff and the Pixies. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yep. No bands get very annoyed when you film gigs and flash photography can distract them. Yeah. Yes. When I went to see John Lydon last year, they weren't allowing anybody to even get their phone out of their pocket, not even to just check a text. They were really strict on it there, so that's why I didn't take any photos or do any filming of John Lydon. I wasn't allowed to. That was really good though. That was a really good show, that was. I've only been to 2 gigs, 70,000. Me at the Milton Keynes Bowl seeing Bon Jovi. Well, right? And a few years back I saw Insane Clown Posse in London. Well, that's somebody I've never heard of again. Who are they? Do I need to Google them now, yeah? Insane Clown Posse. Insane Clown Posse. It comes up. Oh, right. An American hip-hop duo formed in Detroit in 1989. Right, okay. Well, whatever floats your boat, I suppose. Let's see if I had a reply from the ice cream people at Whitby. Let's have a look. No, I didn't. We'll check it again a bit nearer the end. The mask in my profile pic is one of Violent J, one of the Deadly Duo. Oh, right. I wonder what that was. Some bands request you put your phone in a pouch or locker until the end of the show. No way. No, you never know if you're going to get it back. No, you just have to trust me to not get them out if they don't want it filmed. So if you were here earlier on in the video, we were having a conversation about the black ice cream at Whitby, and we were saying, are they going to be doing the black ice creams at the Gothic Gathering in April, seeing as it's not the official Whitby Goth weekend? So I emailed Trillos, who do the ice cream, to ask them if they are. So I'm waiting to see if we get a reply. So if I do, I'll let you know. But also, if I do afterwards, I'll let you know in my posts whether or not we get a reply. I'm not a fan of John Lydon as a person, but I like Pill. Oh, Public Image Limited. Yeah? Well, he's always saying that the new Sex Pistols is nothing but a karaoke of the Sex Pistols, but then he went on Masked Singer. I mean, it's a bit like pot calling the kettle black sort of thing, because that is just a karaoke, a stupid karaoke, isn't it? So, you know, is accusing them of being a karaoke and then goes on the Masked Singer. I mean, what do you make of that? Eh? Did you see him on that? Did anybody else see him on the Masked Singer? I'd love to go to Goth Festival in Whitby. Oh, there comes. The whole place is steeped in eeriness. They even have their own black shuck. Ah. Yes. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's the best place I've ever been, and I've been to some places, a lot of different places. I mean, York is like another nice place, but it's almost as good as Whitby. In fact, I love Yorkshire, full stop. I'd love to go and live in Yorkshire. Anything's better than flipping Lowestoft. I'm getting really fed up with Lowestoft. I've only been to Whitby once. Alright. Been a few times, but only twice for the Goth weekend. It's supposed to taste like vanilla. It does. It tastes exactly like vanilla. Yeah, it doesn't taste anything different. It's not licorice flavoured or blackcurrant flavoured. It's vanilla flavoured. He's a massive trumpet. Oh, I thought you. I wonder what you were on about then. I thought you'd done a massive trumpet. But is John Lydon into Donald Trump? Is he? I didn't know that. Lowestoft rocks. I'm Lowestoft born and bred. Inbred, yes. I've lived abroad for 5 years and over places in the UK. Like they say, better the devil you know. Somebody was on Lowestoft One Hell of a Town last night, really dissing Lowestoft, and I was saying, why do you think it's that bad? Now let's see. Like, people put on Facebook how bad Lowestoft is all the time. So people from outside of Lowestoft see that and think, oh, I'm not going to bother going there then. If people on Facebook bigged up the best bits, like the seafront and things like that, people would want to come here, then we'd have more people buying from the shops and they wouldn't all have to shut down. I went to Whitby in 2013 and it's changed so much since then. A lot of Goths retire to Yorkshire. Well, maybe I should do that then. Another 10 years' time, when I retire, I'm going to go and live in Yorkshire. We need to bring back Lowestoft Air Show. Yes, that would help. What do you think of the First Light Festival? Do you go to that? Because that's what's replaced the air show, isn't it? The First Light Festival. And that's crap. I'm not keen on it. What's the time now? 5:30. I used to do the bucket collecting at the air show every year. I'm standing there with my bucket. People would find every excuse under the sun not to put the money in. I've been a couple of times. Maybe they should have the air show at the same time as the First Light Festival. Yes, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Yep. I've lived in worse places than Lowestoft. People here are so much more friendly. Yes, they are, yeah. Yeah, I've actually lived in worse places than Lowestoft as well, but I've also lived in better places than Lowestoft. Did you see the Harrier crash? Yes, I did. Yeah, I wasn't collecting on the buckets that day. I was there with my two daughters who were quite young then. They were children at the time. Yep, I saw the Harrier crash. Yep. It just kind of suddenly went, it went up in the air and then suddenly went quiet and then just went boom, dropped into the water. And everyone went, oh my God, what's happened? Yeah. Did you see that? Ah, it's crazy. I was working that day, so I missed it. All right. Where was you working then? Yeah, and on the way home, we went into a supermarket and the news was on. The national news was on the television in the supermarket. And they were talking about the Lowestoft Harrier crash on the national news. And I was going, oh, we've just been there. My kids were getting really bored because they used to think the air show was boring, and so did I, really. It was a bit boring. And they were going, oh, Mum, when are we going home? This is boring. And then that happened, and it's all suddenly got really exciting. I used to hate all the waiting about in between one plane and another. And that was done deliberately so that you'd look at the stalls. Did you know that? We learnt that when we were doing the bucket collecting, that the gap in between the planes was done so that people would walk around and spend money on the stalls. What was Christian Salverson's for pea season? Oh, Christian Salverson's for the pea season used to do it yearly until they stopped hiring locals. Ah, right. I think I know what you mean. I went and had a look at the First Light Festival last year, and not really my cup of tea. Yeah, up Goulston Road. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I used to go to school, up Goulston Road. I went to Alton Broad Primary School, which was up there. So in about another 25 minutes, there's going to be another video of mine going live if you want to watch it. It's going to be after I've finished on here, 6 o'clock. There's going to be the Grave Robbers of Great Yarmouth going live on my channel. Yes, it's a bit airy-fairy, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. It's a bit hippie, yeah. A bit too arty and a bit too hippie for me. Actually friends with the woman that runs it. Yeah, I've known her quite a while because years ago we ran a market at the Sparrow's Nest. Don't know if you ever went to the Christmas market at the Sparrow's Nest where we had all shows on and market stalls and a big craft fair, and the stage had all shows, dancers and carol singers, and we had elves and everything up there. Did you ever go? Did you go to that? I think the most of Lowestoft went to that event. Well, I organised it. So, did you get that? Yeah, I remember that at the Sparrow's Nest. That's so cool you were involved with it. I wasn't involved, I organised it. I organised the whole lot of that. And it was the biggest event of the year. Yeah, that was me. I organised it. So, and then I was going to organise another one for the Easter, an Easter fair after that. How to organise, and I spent loads of money on things like the entertainers and event fencing and stewards and toilets and all of that. And then it was cancelled because of COVID, and I didn't get any of my money back. I lost about £1,000 on that one because of COVID. And it took me ages and ages to claw that back. So if you could give me a super chat, that would be good. Yeah, the Easter one was going to be great. We had the Easter bunny, we had clown, and we had a DJ, we had egg hunt and everything going on. It was all organised by me and all ready to go. And then it was cancelled because of COVID. And those things, that outdoor events are always really difficult to organise, and much more difficult than an indoor event, because you have to have risk assessments and insurance policies and like things in place. So if someone got murdered, if someone got raped, if someone got attacked, if someone had their stuff nicked, you need a policy for each of these things. If they might happen, this is what you're going to do. And the likelihood is none of them things are going to happen, but because it's on council land, they want you to have in place all of this stuff. So they're an outdoor events are an absolute nightmare to organise. And then on the day, if it pours with rain, all of that work is completely wasted. So that's why I don't organise many outdoor events anymore. So sorry to hear that. Oh, don't worry. It's part of the job. If you're an event organiser, which I am, it's one of the things you have to do. Sounds like an administration nightmare sorting out outdoor events. So it's easier to do inside event. Definitely easier, because all you have to do, well, not saying all you have to do, but you hire a room and everything is in there. Sometimes the person who owns the room wants you to have some policies in place, but not as many as outdoors. And also the Lowestoft Town Council are really strict on who hires their land and what goes on it, and they want loads of like policies. I mean, I'm insured as an event organizer, but they want extra insurance, they want all kinds of stuff. And because COVID was in the, they knew about COVID at the time, but it was before they did a lockdown. They wanted hand sanitizers all around the park. So I actually paid for hand sanitizers stands all around the park, and then it got cancelled. Crazy things happen at outdoor events, especially at music festivals. Oh yes, at music festivals, yeah, they do, yeah. An event for children as well, which the Easter one was, because we had Easter Bunny and Mickey Mouse and all that coming. Then you need extra insurance because there's children involved in it. Even if the children are not being dropped off, if they're staying with an adult, you still need a ton of insurance for it. But that's goes with the job. I'm an event organizer. You know, they're the things I have to do. So I've got a big event, an outdoor event coming up in July, which we did last year. We're doing it again this year, called the Norfolk Most Wuthering Heights Day Ever. And if you Google that, Most Wuthering Heights Day Ever, it's a worldwide event on the same day. It's like a flash mob where we all come dressed as Kathy and we do the Wuthering Heights dance. And it's going to take place this year on the 27th of July. And it's at the bandstand of the Pavilion Theatre at Galston. So that will be on my... I'll be advertising that on my channel. There'll be a video of that. There's a video of last year's one if you want to know what you're in for. So, as in Kate Bush. Yes. Yeah, I used to be a historical reenactor. I used to take part in a lot of historical events. Loved it. Yeah. I've had a few of them at my events. Yeah, so if you like Kate Bush, come along to that event. You don't have to take part, just come along and watch if you want. But anyone can take part, man, woman, dog. We had a dog dressed up last year. You can come along and we do the Wuthering Heights dance. And last year we had about 50, but I'm aiming for more this year. And we're going to have a Kate Bush tribute, hopefully, as well afterwards. And that's the 27th of July at 11 o'clock, I think, in the morning. Better to be safe than sorry, yes. A dog dressed up. Yes, we had a dog dressed up as Kate Bush last year. Yep. All the video is there on my channel. If you type in the Norfolk Most Wuthering Heights Day Ever, you'll find it. It was really great last year. It was a really good, like, feel-good event that last year. Everyone who took part and everyone who watched, it was a really happy event. All good, thanks very much. Anyway, I'm going to have to go quite soon, in about another 4 minutes. I'm going to have to go because I've got like a ton of things to do and a load of cleaning and washing up. That'd be fun. So I'll be doing a live tomorrow at my market, and I'm also making a video of that one. And 6 o'clock today, there's a video going on of the grave robbers of Great Yarmouth. If you could watch that, that'd be good. It's if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I've seen clips of it. All right, yeah, it's all over the world. The Wuthering Heights Day Ever is. So I'm organising the Norfolk one of it, and it's always around the same time as Kate Bush's birthday. This is why we have it at the end of July. Did Kate Bush know about them? Yes, she does, but she never turns up to any of them, as far as we know. She's not made a public appearance for anything for years. So this year I'm actually gonna get everybody to sing happy birthday and do all the Kate Bush moves at the same time. And I'm gonna make a video of it and send it to her. See if she replies. So that'd be good. I have to go on the microphone and talk to people on that one. Not really my cup of tea. But there you go. So anyway, I'm going to have to go now. Thank you all for coming and chatting to me today. It's been a really good one. So hope you all have a nice weekend. Thanks for coming. Right, so now I'm off. Bye bye.